Alright guys, I'm back. It's been about a 2-second break over here, and I am starting the second video, playing David's Cravers versus my Lumeris. We have not met his Cravers yet, which is a good sign for us as the Lumeris player. We have a kind of quiet little corner of the galaxy, and we're doing a decent job exploring out. I'm hoping he's up here somewhere. We've got a Horatio and a Sophon near us, a couple of interesting civs, the most important of which is this guy, who will, get into later. But I want to be his friend as early as possible. Oh, we can pay Jade Onyx to have him come visit. Unfortunately, we need the Jade Onyx. Okay. We're going to resync the game as well, because we've encountered a desync. So this will just take 1 second. This is something that we do pretty regularly. I think it's common that the game experiences small desyncs in the way that Amplitude has patched the game over the last couple of weeks. I'd say the last month since launch. It's become much less of a problem than it used to be. Now it's not nearly as offensive, and there aren't major desyncs that happen. You know, rounding errors, this kind of thing. And so it's good to reload once in a while to make sure that both players are seeing the same map. And so here we are. Landscaping filtration, Savali. Okay, blah blah blah. Now what I was looking at here is our Jade Onyx, where we're getting 2 a turn. We need to do better than that. We need to get over here and make something magical happen. So now, after the Piranha, I'm going to go ahead and build my farms. I think, 'cause, it's going to take the same amount of time either way. We're at 200 dust right now, with a fair amount of there we go. With a fair amount of strategic resources. So that gets us up pretty close to our 500. Are we there? We are. 551. Guys, am I good? I love being good at this game. Anyway, we'll see if we can. It'll probably take us 2 turns to get the 250 that we need there, but that's fine. All right. Now that was also our 4th planet at long last. So we'll get 200. Oh yeah, so we get 200 extra dust for being on our 4th planet. Okay. So the other thing that we want to do here is we have these hulls, and we're going to have decent dust production now, but we're going to be a little limited on what else we can do. So I want to start bringing these caravels together and using them smartly to invade. So like this guy, I'm going to bring him back as well. Right, we're going to go for our Black Tax Authority. 150 dust on 1 system, not an easy task. Okay, this is good news, because with that guy leaving that system, okay, I'm not sure why he's having trouble going through it. There we go. Now we can plan him to go through it. With that guy leaving that system, it makes our lives substantially easier. Now here, So we have an interesting choice. The sustainable farms cost 280. The Xeno-Industrials also cost 280, so we actually are going to get the same amount of XP no matter what for our hero. So I'm going to keep Yelchin on this planet because I think that the long-term industry potential is going to be just much higher than over here, even though they're going to be in pretty good place. Yeah, so let's keep him over here for now. Then we'll just kind of weave that thing in there and bring this guy home over here. Oh wait, he can actually... Ooh, there are a couple of curiosities here that are level 2s that he can get. Good. And this probe, he can just throw his wild oats out that way. Oh, also, yeah, something that I didn't think of that we should do. Oh wow, yeah, we can get on all 4 planets here. That's nice. Alright, and then after ubiquitous surveillance, I actually want to go for trade companies, which is going to take a while, but is going to be so good for us. Like, we just need to get trade companies going as Lumeris as quickly as humanly possible. Although, yeah, I think that's right. Okay. Ooh, the Sophons also have an asteroid belt. There are a lot of asteroid belts on this biz. Okay, so we could start with the Arid there. So there's an abundant Jade Onyx and an Eden Incense on this Arid. Which even has permanent monsoon. I like this place. I like it a lot. Okay, and I think we may have missed a turn of that, but we'll definitely rush ourselves there, and we're going to pull from Galtor for these guys. And these guys will now pull from Pleione. They're almost up as well, so that's good. Yeah, there's not going to be a lot of industry happening over here, however, regrettably. Okay, and it doesn't look like it's going to be too hard to get this Ash, which will actually give us Cyberflora, and Meteor Strikes is a down happiness, so it'll be neutral overall. But, you know, I think we're going to get it. It's going to be the right thing to do. After 1 Piranha. Maybe 2 Piranha? No, we can refit a different Piranha. Alright, we're going to boost the Industrialists. Our Pacifists are definitely going to stay in vogue. Ah, we got Ecologists second. Ecologists are lame. Oh, like, maybe 2 more turns. We're almost there. If we were Empire, we would have had it by now. Okay, we've got our friendly little curiosities here. Create an outpost. And we get +6 dust per temperate. Or +6 influence per temperate. And I do so 1. Alright. I dig it. I definitely dig it. So, before I go for this, I actually can benefit from getting machine bacteria. It'll only take 1 extra turn. Alright, and then with this Caravel 2, we just go explore some stuff out there that we haven't probed yet. And then we have basically no upgraded weapons. How are we doing over here? I'm guessing that's actually going to take 2 turns instead of 1. But we're kicking, not ass, but we're kicking it okay. These guys are going to be so happy. They're so happy. We cannot make them mad. Alright, so we want to just focus everything on boosting these guys' science and population. But that's excellent for us. 21 Jadonics makes me think we could even buy some. Let's look at the market and say, like, okay, no, Jadonics isn't that expensive. It's only 12 per, so we could get an extra 20 or so and yeah, and start going. So we're going to be at +4 a turn starting next turn, which means it's going to be 5 more turns. Yeah, I think that's okay. I think we're not in a huge hurry to get our Jadonics. It'll be nice when we get it, but I'm not willing to spend the hundreds of dust in order to do it. Oh, hey. A Mediterranean over here. I missed you before. Okay, so got our ubiquitous surveillance, got amicable with Ephistus. Phoenix is now a real system. We're going to do this one because we're going to get this guy, and that'll give 30 total. And the other option would be this guy, which isn't the end of the world, actually. That'll probably do more for giving us industry. And the best first thing that we can do is actually just going to be going here. This may be one of the few times that drone networks is actually useful, come to think of it. Because we just need even a little bit more industry. That 5 might actually make up for itself in a way that it wouldn't in most other systems. Okay, so we've got another caravel out here. And so, with these guys, I'm actually thinking that what I want to do is declare war on them and just take them over. Like, they've got this nice green streak trait, which will give a little bit of extra happiness here. Let's keep checking in, by the way, on... Okay, so we still need Toys for Boys to be perfectly happy. So we will continue making our toys for our boys. Oh, and this went over there, when we should definitely keep it here on 8-8 as opposed to 6-11. Although 6-11 is pretty nice. But we get the extra dust and science over here. So we'll take 6 of them. Yeah, and then I think we're probably nowhere close to our goal for the dust thing, for our dust quest, because we just don't have a good place to do that right now, regrettably. So we can also make a colony now up here, if we would like. Oh, but we want to get the arids to do that. So yeah, we'll make the next one actually over here. And that is what we will do. Okay. Comfortable with all of this. Let's move forward, and let's go invade these guys. Like, it'll be easier than dealing with... Yeah, we should probably spend the 50 dust just to see what their quest is. And then assuming it's an anywhere close to difficult quest, we go invade them. Ooh, we're amicable with this volley. This is the key point for us. Alright, so what we do with our dust now is we've got... Oh, we didn't... Oh, someone bought the dust trees. We should have got them earlier. No. No, 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 no. Alright. Who's Cravers? Hey, Cravers. I don't care who you are. I'm introducing myself. Look. Look. Oh, they can't trade? Can't trade? Come on, guys. I want your dusty trees. I want them. I could try to compete with the Cravers outpost here, but that sounds like, you know, something an idiot would do. So this is plenty, plus 20 dust per planet on the system out here. So anyway, we're going to be checking in quite regularly to... Hey, how did I not see that before? Do we have a sweet luxury resource? No, it's adamantine. We'll take the free tech, for sure. Commercial frameworks in 8. With that adamantine, we will hopefully sell it right now and get us the 600 or 775, 776, as we know. Every single one can be important. Oh, the price of the dust trees went way the hell up, too. Everything else in the world is cheap. I hate it. I hate it. Okay, we're selling everything here. Just dumping this so that we can go and get ourselves the Obelisk of Remembrance and rush that along. It's pulling from Pleione, which is the correct place to be pulling from. Come on, influence! Rise! Rise! And then here, we've got our Piranha in there. We're going to merge these guys together and take our kind of crap Caravel. And first of all, we're just going to... Okay, so we've got 2 ships incoming here, which suggests to me that we could actually get away with doing something pretty nice. So we don't have any more dust. We're going to have to deal with this amount of dust. But what we're going to do is take our Caravel and give it 1 engine and 1 manpower, and then a missile and a shield. And we're gonna upgrade them for a total of 173. Yeah, the Piranhas are also 4 move speed. Yeah, we'll keep out shooting some random probes. Oh, sorry, 7 move speed, and then they should be getting, yes, plus 56, so filling up their bellies. And then in 2 more turns, they'll be out there, where the wild things are. Oh, I can't believe we missed those dust trees. So the reason that I wanted this, by the way, guys, is that I can't talk to them right now, but the development grants that you can get are insane. They're so good. They give you so much dust and science. You just can't beat it. Okay, so who's Gemini pulling from now? Galter, yeah. As it should be. And so 2 turns. So we'll have to wait 1 extra to see how it's looking. But that's okay. To see if, by which I mean to see if the quest is going to be a good one for us. Sure. We can go grab an obelisk of remembrance. Yeah. I wonder if you get the bonus to strategic resources even before the resource itself is exploitable. I don't know the answer to that question. Those pulsos would do really well over here. Because I've got anomalies on every single planet. So, next thing here is, alright, my luxuries. I've got 33. I'm gaining 6 a turn. So I might buy 1 Jade Onyx. So that next turn, I will actually be able to make my upgrade. Yeah, and it's going to be a good one too. It's going to be a good one. Pretty nice. Alright, so that gives us actually a bunch of bonuses, because we get extra dust from our hero, we get, yeah, I mean a ton of industry from actually working the Ash planet, of course. Alright, and this is going in there. Cool. So there's 40 infantry troops in here. I've got 72 in my fleet. Oh, these guys are going that way for some reason. Interesting. And now we're going to go ahead and make Jade Onyx our resource of choice and do it on the place. The reason that we're doing it on this one first is, of course, because it'll give bonuses per population. This should make our industry and science go up very nicely. Yeah, we might even want to do... let's keep them here for now, but we might even do another one later. Okay. And now, in one more turn, we'll figure out what his assist quest is. Here, we'll keep becoming slightly better and better friends with him. And same here, but after one more turn. And I don't suppose that anyone sold any more dust trees. No. Of course they didn't. Why would they? That would be wonderful. That would have been just too wonderful. So at 300 here, if I want to think about how we're optimally using our dust, to optimally use our dust in this situation, we should be impressing them more, and then we'll impress him double next turn. And him we will try to take over. We can also be taking this place as our next target. No, that's the one that needs the arid. That's not a savanna. This place had a savanna, which wouldn't be bad to have a place in the middle of the empire. And this place has a titanium of 5 ready to go. So I think this might be our foothold that we do next. I don't hate that, actually. We're going to need a lot more dust, but we're generating a lot. Let's go for it. Although I really am excited to get up here on the dusty trees. I mean, if I was really smart, I could have sacrificed everything to get the dusty trees through this colony. All right. And then all I would need to do would be to survive for 5 turns. And I'd have 15 dust trees. Like, the bonuses that you get from these guys are good enough that that's almost worth doing. And I just have to constantly be like maximizing everything, because like, let's take a little score check in here. Look at David. Holy shit. He's 50 points ahead of me now. Oh, he's probably chowing down on whoever yellow is. Yeah. It's bad news. It's bad news. I need to start getting so I'm going to get my trade network in place. I'm going to be building up, like, if I can control this core, and this is the reason I want to attack these guys. If I can control this core, I'll be in really good position. So now you're giving me most of your resources. What is your quest? Yeah, I hate this one. Search curiosities until they feel content. Fuck no. I hate throwing your dust and science under the bus, guys, but look. This can't go on like this. We're going to double praise you. And we're going to use our little bit of influence to declare war on them. So now, sorry? Yes, it is. Hi. It is under siege. Hello? Hello? Okay. This is a problem. I'm not sure why it doesn't count as being under siege. I'm not sure why at all, actually. So it'll take me 3 turns more. So like the same as this guy. To get there and back. So what's going on here? Am I not allowed to be... Alright, well, we'll just give it 1 turn, I guess. But this is not what I expected to happen, let's say. I don't think this is the way that it should be working. And the fact that I don't think this is the way that it should be working... Sorry about that noise outside, guys. Let me actually close the door there. Wow. my main man, I say with a healthy dose of sarcasm, Donald Trump is in town here in Europe in the next couple of weeks, and so there's police escorts already starting to come around. Yikes. Alright, so David's turn is still going on. This siege thing is frustrating as hell, to say the least. And we're going to get on the food train. I think that doing this is actually kind of interesting here, because we're going to have so many Lumeris one way or another here, that we can just pump up the food enormously. And alright, I really am worried about this. So I'm actually going to take one ship here and just go here and back. 2 more turns. So he'll get there 1 turn before this guy, who, by the way, didn't have a chance to fuel himself up. Shit. They're sending a person to me. Why can't I invade them? Why isn't it under siege? Why am I incapable of sieging? I may need to... I'm going to ask David about this potentially being a bug that we might need to do a reload on. Because this is huge. I just gave up 60 dust in science. So we're going to do a save and a reload here. Because I should be able to invade these guys, and just like not being able to do it is huge. So I'm going to wait for him to, yeah, do this reload with me. He's just going to save it right here, and we're gonna get started again. Okay, and so now I'm gonna join in on him. The Wasp. Okay, and I'm gonna hit ready. And now we're gonna go on this thing. You guys can probably still hear that. There's so many motorcycles outside. Jesus. Like 8 million motorcycles. Alright, I'm closing all the windows while this is launching. Holy shit, there actually are 8 million motorcycles over there. Okay. So, no effect. Fantastic, fantastic. So we're going to try to keep going, see if we can overcome this bug. It's a weird one. I don't like it. But we'll check it out. We're about to jump over onto our place here, so I definitely don't want to end this game due to a bug. And so hopefully it's just like moving off and on it, and there's like some rule that I don't know or have never seen, or something that was triggered, like if you have the quest active, then you can't siege them right away. So hopefully it'll be okay. By the way, how strong are these shuttles? Strong. Shit. And they're also missiles. So we need all of our ships there. Sweet. Gemini became a colony. So we'll start out with our Xeno Industrials, for sure. And we have 17,000 islands here. Oh, and Ice 10. Boo. And this is a medium toxic, and our huge temperate. Cool. So here, we're going to have actually fantastic industry. Okay. I can't do it. I can't siege the system? Why not? What the hell is going on? This is so many of my resources, guys. Maybe it's something that you're not allowed to be praising them and siege them at the same time. But this feels weird because I've done stuff like this before. I've done a lot of stuff like this before, actually. So I'm very confused about what's going on. Okay, let me just shoot Dave a message. I'm going to say, let's continue. I have one more hypothesis. Of what could be causing it. And so we'll see in 6 turns. In 6 turns, if it's not fixed, I'm probably going to have to call this game to the bug. Because, like, I can't give up that much, and it's going to be impossible for me to take this place, and, like, what the fuck? I can't let that happen. I won't be able to compete with David when I'm already, you know, behind to his snowball. Although we're doing really well otherwise. Really well. Right, and we've got 1 outpost going right now. You know what? I want Pleione to keep growing as fast as possible. So I would like to take Phoenix and grab food from them instead, and let them use their food to keep growing as fast as they possibly can. Who also did I see? No, I don't have enough onyx yet. Alright, because I have a serious shot of actually doing this, which would be amazing. Although I might want to build my trade company first. We'll see. We'll see. Alright, so I gotta hustle up and move my fleets. Come on, come on, come on. Get there, get there, get there. Go, fleets, go. Okay.
Horatio's plans for this galaxy do not include your meddling and rude.
Uh-oh. The fact that they're in trouble makes me very wary.
Unless you have something of value to
No,
say.
they just said that they wanted an alliance. An alliance starts with peace, guys. Remember peace? Give it a chance. Jeez. Alright, so now I think that we can actually get rid of Toys for Boys. Oh, we can't. Our other places? No, even this one. Bummer. So what's making them unhappy? Oh, the fact that I have the ash now, probably. Yeah. Alright, well, we stay on Toys for Boys then. Toys for Boys is the thing that we're doing. Not you. Yeah. This is another one that I normally love, but we're not generating a lot of dust from our systems yet, because we don't have good dust systems. So we're just going to keep going like this. Yeah, we have tons of manpower, tons of resources. We're doing great. Like this is so good. I don't even know. That's not the right call. What I want to be getting next here is probably something in this side of the tree. The embassy I don't need, but I want to unlock the second law. Oh, and I want to unlock snow. But the snow is not important as the second law, I think. So why don't we go for this guy. Alright, we're going to keep playing the best of our ability. That's all we can do. Keep playing the best we can. And hope that it resolves as soon as possible. Nobody's selling dust trees. God damn it. Okay, and we want to pull from our new Savannah place, not from Pleione. We want to pull from Gemini. Ah! That's okay. We'll pull one turn from Pleione. Shouldn't have ended my turn. That's clearly a mistake. Okay, so now we're going to pull from Gemini. Although they get a person in 2 turns. We'll pull from... Can we also pull from Phoenix? Hey, we can. We can pull 2 from Phoenix, because like nothing's ever going to get here. So it's going to have to fly solo anyway. So we might as well let it fly solo. Okay. So like, guys, hi. I've got 137, 283. So we're not that advantaged. Oh, and I didn't set the things right, but I think we should still be okay here to win. Hopefully we don't lose a ship. Ugh, we did lose one. Okay, well, we're going to pull everybody back here, since sitting here losing ships isn't doing us any favors. And I think I want to go I want to go for the park. Yeah. 9 turns for the park is just so good. And we're not quite equipped to build our subsidiary yet anyway. Although, in 5 turns will we be? Yeah, we'll be at... Like, these guys will be in good position. I think we do this. Okay. Yeah, it's a slight delay on the park. And, oh, okay, I've got the plus 50 now. I missed that coming in. But yeah, that's why we're kicking so much ass here. For sure. And we don't need to grow that much. If we move over here, are we still growing 3? Okay. Let me knock 1 turn off that. So let's do that. We have to make use of these ships the best that we can. We have still good science for turn 30. This is still good. We're okay. I keep telling myself, crying into my pillow, that we're okay. So I want advanced bullets. Next, jeez. Oh, guys. Come on. I want to do this. I can't fail against David's Cravers. So, what can I colonize? Oh, I can colonize the Baron there. Alright, so we're bonus the Lumeris. Yes, 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 yes. I know your purpose is to kill, and I'm very proud of you. Really? Thanks, guys. Yeah. I'll happily take the free ice sterilization, or ice planet after I colonize. I mean, it's a bit of a reputational hit, but let's do it. So, here I've got my 4 fleets. Praising them for another 2 turns. We're going to repair them next turn after they fill up on manpower. I guess they're already up on manpower. Okay. So just please work. Please, 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 please work. Militarist support, 30% in 2 systems. It's not super easy for me. I've got Monsoon Tundra Steppes with another gorgeous set of deposits. I want them. Definitely want them. The other thing, Lisul. We still haven't gotten the Eret. I keep doing that. And 1 more turn, we have our Jade Onyx, so we are going to go here. Yep. For sure, we will upgrade that guy next turn. This is turning into a nice little system, actually. I mean, it's not great. But the fact that there's adamantine here, the fact that we got these guys who can give us extra science, and yeah, of course, the big thing is our asteroid field, which I love. Alright, score check-in. Whenever David's taking long turns, I'm always worried. Yeah, he's the point leader at turn 30, 277. 217 is fine from my perspective. This is like the sign of an even game, but I should be much higher. Like, ugh. It should be much higher. Like, if it is the praising, then this is just like a mechanic that I haven't seen before, working in this way, and I'll have to remember that for the future. That I have to like let it expire, let my praisings expire before actually conquering them. But I could swear that I've done this before. Anyway. Neither here nor there. It will be okay. These guys are also going to be stepping up their commitments next turn. And I'm going to see if I can...
Greetings, Cubed. Dude. Oh.
maybe share maps with these guys. Oh. We'll end the turn, but I think sharing maps sounds good. Sophons are often good explorers anyway. And then like having our trade company going this early is going to be so crazy. So I really want to do it. I really want to make it happen. Also, these guys having enough food to make this work, to be able to go double, it's kind of awesome. Alright, so we patch up our little ship. We're going back here. We're going to invade their stupid faces, whether they like it or not. Well, actually, we may not be invading their stupid faces. Alright. So we've got one turn to a colony there. So this is a good opportunity. Hello? Oh, it's colonized. Oh yeah, there it is. It's slightly pink. Okay, so you want more curiosities. There's a ruins. That seems like a decent ruins and a signal. Okay. Now here, we're definitely going to go for the modernization. We're getting tons of food every turn over the year, which is excellent. Yeah, let's do this, guys. Come on. Let's see your chance. Let's go. Invades. Alright. And then after Focus Plasma, I'm going to do Sap and Pev Scales. And Shielding. Actually, I'm not ready for either of these yet. We're going to do Shielding first. And our 450 science. Like, this is great for turn 32. This is fucking great. Like, we just have, like, if this doesn't work, what I'll probably do is exit completely out of the game, have us do like a hard save, we'll pause, and then I'll reload and see if we can get it going and get it functioning right. 'Cause otherwise I don't know what to do. Like, I can't just be here at war with this sweet system not doing anything from it for the rest of the game. But like, definitely don't want to restart either. So, oh, we got eukaryotic sap. Oh, we were the first to get 8 planets. Thanks, Horatio. They really helped us out on that one. They did us a solid. A very real solid. Alright, we're going to get our plus 30s from Xeno Industrial and Public Privates. And we're not praising these bastards anymore. Okay. Something is happening here That makes no sense. Oh, hello. So I'm absolutely going to compete with these guys for this outpost as well, because they decided to go on the ash, whereas I will not go on the ash. Okay, so here we have a little bit of bonuses from our eukaryotic sap. We should. Anyway, we're at this. If I pulled off Toys for Boys, we now just go to loyal. Barely not loyal, or barely not ecstatic. Oh, but the possibility of using my precious right now, it's so important for me for up here. Alright, well, but we're not getting, like, it's just giving us extra Jade Onyx. So yeah, I'm gonna pull it off next turn. Okay. So I think we're gonna do a save, wrap up the video here. And then like quit out, completely refresh, try to undo things, and figure out what to do after this.